Hi everyone, it's Carrie Lynn. I am here for my 1-year Surgiversary VSG update. 1 year ago today, June 8th, 2016, 1 year ago today, I was lying in the hospital post-surgery. I have been smiling all day long because I cannot believe that it's been a whole year, and I can't believe how successful I've been. I've got a lot to update you all on, and then I think after this I'm just going to do monthly videos because at this point I don't think there's going to be a whole lot for me to update on. I am 5'2". I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on June 8th, 2016 with Dr. Paul Masick at Northside Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. My highest recorded weight, which was 2 weeks prior to surgery, was 233.4. My weight the morning of surgery was 221. Last week, my weight was 130.4. And this week, my weight was 129, even. So I am thrilled. I'm in the 120s. I have had a lot of non-scale victories this week. Oh, total weight loss from last week was 1.4 pounds, which is surprising because at this point I'm surprised to even lose anything. Grand total weight loss in 1 year has been 104.4 pounds. Yes, I'm super excited. I had my 1 year follow-up with Dr. Masick, my surgeon, who is absolutely wonderful. If you're in the Atlanta area, I highly recommend him. He is absolutely great. His staff is great. He was so pleased to see me, and he was just so happy for me and said I was doing a great job. He told me that I had to make a 6-month an appointment for the next 6 months, so I go see him again in December for my 1.5 years. He told me, I did ask the question, and maybe it was a silly question, but I needed to know because at this point I'm still losing weight, and you know, when does it stop? So I asked him, does it stop? You know, because there is such a thing as people losing too much weight. And he says, yes, it stops. He told me to probably expect to lose another 5 to 10 pounds by the end of the year. So that's very exciting. I don't think I want to lose any more than that. I'm hoping that I can't. I think that would make me really skinny, and I don't want to look, you know, like a skeleton. I want to look healthy. So that was number one. I did ask him about my loose skin. I don't have a lot of loose skin. I'm going to try and show you if I can. So this is my loose skin. And I still have some fat here, I think. But, there's my dog sniffing me. Stop it, Zaki. So anyways, I have that. It's just right here in the middle. And as you can see right here, look at that. That's really bad. My arms and then my legs, which you can't really see. But my legs, my thighs really are they kind of look like my arms. So I asked him about that because he also, I believe, does plastic surgery. And I'm like, what do you think? And I said, you know, will weights help? He's like, cardio will help better than weights will. Burns off the little bit of fat that's still in there. And he says, once your weight stabilizes and you keep your weight maintained, your weight loss, you maintain it, your skin will shrink back. So it should go pretty close back to normal. So that was very positive. He says I don't have enough loose skin for me to really worry about it. that most of it should go back to where it was. So that's good. I'm still exercising a lot. I haven't changed my eating from day one from my journey. So I have tried, various things. I'm trying to venture out, and it kind of made me feel sick. So I'm going back to just my normal staple of what I've been having. I do try to, have well-balanced meals with, whole wheat. I do have some fruit, not a whole lot, because I'm still I know it's natural sugars, but it's still sugar. And so I'm, a little bit hesitant sometimes, but I have been enjoying watermelon, which is probably the worst fruit to have, but I don't have a whole lot of it. I don't deprive myself of fruit. What else? Went to Goodwill again, because as I've been saying, my size 6 pants are very, 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 very baggy on me. People at work have been telling me I need to get clothes that fit me. They say that in a loving and joking way, but they're not really joking. So I went to Goodwill after my surgeon's appointment because I was so happy. And I thought, well, because I was in a 2. I own one pair of jeans that's a size 2 that fits so nicely, so comfortable. I could sleep in them. Pair of jeans, size 2, loved it. So I went through and spent like an hour and a half looking at just about every pair of jeans, pants that they had there. And I came back with 2 size 4s, 2 size 2s, and a pair of white jeans that were a size 0. Yes, a size 0. Blew my mind. And they fit very nicely. Now, all these jeans have some give to them, so you have to understand. I think I'm probably comfortably in a 2-4. I don't think my size is a 0 in pants. I think in some fashions it probably is, but that is not something that I would pull off the rack and buy without trying on. But I'm proud to say that I own and can wear a pair of 0 pants. And then the blouses that I got are size small, and they fit so much better. The mediums they were falling off of my shoulders, or they were just baggy here. Blech. So I got smalls. So I am very excited about my clothes. What else? One year, I work in a very large company, and I think I know people more just by passing by. I don't know their names. I don't really talk to them. I just say hi because, like I said, I work in a company that's like 2,000 people. But every day it seems like I have somebody say, wow, you're really looking great. And I don't even know who they are. I'm like, well, thank you. And yesterday it was so funny. I was passing through the lunchroom, and this lady, she just turned around and she just got in front of me and she says, why are you losing so much weight? I mean, she had a deadpan face, like, what the hell? So I laughed. I was like, yeah. So I told them, I had surgery. I'm still battling with this thing of having surgery, telling people, because a lot of people have the mindset of, you took the easy way out. This has not been easy at all. It's been a struggle. And when I say it's been a struggle, in my mind, it's been a struggle. It's a head thing. Because the surgery itself was virtually painless. I mean, I had 2 C-sections that were just absolutely so much worse than this. This was a walk in the park compared to that. I'm talking about my mental awareness of food, and I've had to dig deep and figure out why Why do I have to have McDonald's? Why do I have to have that piece of cake? Why do I have this? Why do I have that? Well, growing up, I mean, I grew up in the 70s, not the 60s, 70s, 80s, where, we didn't have a whole lot of money, but I grew up where going to McDonald's was a treat. Pizza Hut was sit-down restaurant, and that was like a once in a very blue moon did you go to Pizza Hut. And so I finally figured out the reason why I would constantly eat these certain things is because I thought that I didn't know when the next time I was going to be able to have McDonald's, or the next time I was going to have Pizza Hut, or the next time I was going to have that delicious cake from whatever, or ice cream or chocolate. Even though now I'm grown up, I have my own money, I'm driving myself, I can go get it whenever I want, but I think I never shut that off in my brain. So I've come to the conclusion that's probably a big part of my problem is that I never knew when the next time I was going to have that delicious food. So now I tell myself, okay, I'm just going to have this. Well, I don't have the cake anymore. None of that. That's completely out of my diet. But we will have pizza. Usually we have pizza on Saturday night. I will have a slice of pizza, and usually I can't finish the slice. But before, I would force myself to finish it or, save it for later, whatever. Now, my husband will say, do you want me to finish that off for you? And I immediately say yes. Why? Because we have another half or a whole pizza that we're going to put in the refrigerator to eat for tomorrow. And I know that next Saturday we will have pizza again. I do not need to eat all the pizza. Same thing with any of it, as far as desserts or whatever is concerned. Because it's been a whole year since I haven't had any. And when I say haven't, I may have had a bite, literally. Let me take a bite. Let me just taste it. And then that's it. And that has been twice in a year that I've done that. Because it's been a year, it's kind of out of my system. I don't really crave it. So I'm blessed that I don't have it. But when I do want something sweet, or if we're at a birthday party or someone's serving cake or there's donuts or something, I have a mad love for sugar-free chocolate by Russell Stover's. Oh my God. It is, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Now, I know that it has a laxative effect on a lot of people, and it kind of does with me, but it's not that bad. I can live with it. It's not like I'm running to the bathroom all the time. I mean, but I allow myself 3 pieces a night, and that's my dessert. Or if we're going somewhere where there's going to be cake or ice cream or something, I will take, a couple of pieces of chocolate. And they've got, oh my gosh, Publix has an amazing assortment. They've got like toffee, which is so good. They have some buttercream chocolate thing, and then the regular Hershey's makes the dark chocolate, but it's sugar-free. So I get my sugar fix off of the sugar-free chocolate. So there's no sugar in it. It's low calorie. And I feel like I am still partaking of, sweets. Pizza is something I just can't get rid of. I can't give that up. So I'm allowing myself that, but I'm allowing myself the one piece. And like I said, I can't finish it. And my husband watches me, or my kids watch me. And as soon as I put it down and it looks like I'm pretty much done, or it's been sitting there for about 10 minutes, they'll ask, are you going to finish that? Can I have the rest? And I'm like, have the rest, please. Because if you don't, I will finish it. And then, here we go again. So they watch out for me. I make sure that I don't finish all of it. I am finally realizing my portion sizes. I need to have this right amount of portion sizes for me, because for a while there, I was still like piling on the food, and then I eat like a third of it. And there's no reason for that. I need to learn portion sizes. I need to get accustomed to that. So anyways, long story short, so today on Facebook, I have not really said, I've been posting like when I lose, You know, I think I started at 40 pounds, you know, at my Fitness Pal will say, congratulations, you've lost 40 pounds. Do you want to post it to Facebook? Yes. So I've been posting 40, then 50, then 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then, well, I haven't gotten 105 yet. So I've been posting, and people have been asking me, and like I will like PM them and say this, you know, this is what I've been doing. I kind of been very hesitant of putting the fact that I had VSG surgery on Facebook on my page, just because, you know, you always have some people that have a negative outlook on that. This is just like any other diet. It fixes your stomach short term so that you have time to fix your head. That's all it does. It's not like, and my friend at work told me, she says, well, you know, it's not like you went to the hospital and had it all removed overnight. True, that's very true. I've had to work at this, and I'm still working on it. And now the real struggle and journey is now the training wheels are off, so to speak. Now I have to maintain, and I'm going to have to do that. And you know, I'm determined, but you know, some people won't post their weight loss or whatever on Facebook because what if they gain it back? Now they look silly. Well, I'm not going to gain this back. And so if this is what I need to do to hold myself accountable, then that's what I'm going to do. So I came out of the surgical closet, so to speak, today on Facebook. I posted, you know, before and after pictures of me. And I, you know, all I did was mention it's been 1 year since, you know, my life changed. 104 pounds lost, 4 more pounds to go to my goal. I went from a size 20 down to a size 0. You know, I can't believe I went through this, and I don't regret it one bit. So of course, I had some people PM me, what did you do? And I told them, it seems like everybody that PMs me and asks me, they're like, I have been thinking of doing that very same thing. Can you please give me more information? Can you please send me your surgeon's information? Blah, blah, blah. So at least these people are like, okay, what have you done? Okay, I've been thinking of the same thing. What is your experience? And so I'm happy to help them. And then you've got some people that on my post are like, well, what's your secret? And I'm like, well, I didn't, up to this point, I've always just either PM'd them or just said, you know, low cal, high calorie, or high exercise, drink water, blah, blah, blah. But this time I actually answered them, and I said a list of things, and I started out with surgery. I said I had surgery. I said, you know, low calorie. I have about 1,000 calories a day. I replace all of my drinks with nothing but water. I will have a coffee in the morning, but it's all water. I have no sweets. I have no carbonated drinks whatsoever. I replaced all of my breads with either whole wheat crackers or whole wheat wraps. I'm eating more protein than I am carbs. I have not cut out carbs. I just eat my protein first, and then whatever, if I have room for carbs, then I have carbs. And I exercise daily. So these are the things. And so it's out there. It's out there. Waiting for any negative. So far, I've had nothing but positive. Way to go. You look great. So proud of you. You know, so I just want people to understand that, yes, I had surgery, and yes, it forced me to eat correctly. But at this point, and actually 6 months out, you know, 6 months out of surgery, I could have undone the whole thing. I could have just eaten whatever the hell I wanted and gone back to sodas and gone back to sweets and just said, well, you know, I've got a smaller stomach now. I'm not eating as much. It doesn't matter. But I chose not to do that. I have to maintain. And I think that was the majority of my success so far, is that I have changed my eating. I'm doing what works for me. That doesn't work for everybody. You've got to find what works for you. Some people, it's the Atkins diet, or, you know, going vegan or vegetarian, or counting calories, or, you know, paleo, or whatever. You know, you have to find what works for you so that you don't feel deprived. And for what works for me is I'm finding replacements. A big thing that I've been promoting at work, and they all laugh at me, but I swear to God it works. As far as, you know, when we have cupcake day at work, I don't eat cupcakes. I no longer eat cupcakes. They're not part of my life, but I will smell them and they smell delicious. And so my coworkers, they'll each get a different type of cupcake and they'll let me smell their cupcake. You have all the sensories. You know, you don't have to taste the cupcake. You can smell the cupcake. And for me, that's just as good as biting into it. I know that's silly and it might not work for everybody, but it works for me. So somebody's mom made some delicious, I don't know, cookie type thing. It was, oh my God. And they know. They're like, here, Carrie Lynn, smell this. I'm like, oh my God, really? And so I took a big whiff, and they'll let me take 2 whiffs sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't take the first time. I have to take another whiff. But it really helps. I feel like I can still enjoy the food without eating the food. And I tell myself, it's not like I'm never, ever, ever going to eat cake or cookies or whatever ever again. I'm just not going to eat it right now. I think when I'm 70, I'm going to eat whatever the hell I want. But I'm 46 and I enjoy the way I look. I enjoy wearing a small top. I enjoy wearing a size 4, size 2, size 0 pants. I enjoy people going, you look amazing. I enjoy that. I enjoy being able to bend down and touch my toes. I enjoy being able to breathe without, feeling like I've got an elephant sitting on top of me. I love it. I absolutely love it. And so I think I love that. I love my new body more so than I love food. And I think that's the key. So I am now at 21 minutes, and I think that's all I have. I'm sure there's something else that I'm forgetting, but if I do, I'll write it down and then I will say it in next month. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month of June, and I will talk with you next month. Bye.